Howdy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Ole Miss. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. Still running at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Leaves it with the running back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. On the ground with the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Sampson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Fires to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Tigers are moving. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Jackson. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Now the toss. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to...
Touchdown, Tigers! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires on the move. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Rebel! First down here for the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Looking to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Now, line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Tigers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Couldn't find much. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it,
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman,
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Offense getting set for 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Quarterback will audible. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Running to the left. At the 20, he's got space. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.